What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day media video. Right now in my group called Origin, a handful of these people have self-improvement, self-belief type brands. Half of the people in Origin are like that. Negative and the positive within having a motivational brand is you are already ahead of the game with the new marketing funnel that's going on right now in like the streetwear game, in just social media in general. Because there's a new way we funnel down customers to come to us. The follower is dying, the buyer is starting to consume differently, and the marketing funnel is different. Motivational brands already know what they're doing, in the sense of the first step to a marketing funnel now is to inspire. So they are inspired. They get caught up in the title of that motivational brand. I think every brand should be a motivational brand in the sense of the marketing funnel. Get caught up in having an aesthetic, creating an aesthetic, and making people so captivated by that shit that they inspire to be exactly like it. To some people, this may be like, what the fuck? If you understand what I'm saying, please comment, Day, you're onto something. Because I think I am. A lot of motivational brands get the execution part wrong. Your brand can't just be personal development or growth mindset. How about instead of personal development and growth mindset, we pick a mini niche within that self-development, that personal development market? People who have these motivational brands, they don't understand that the people that they got inspired by to have these motivational brands, these people had the aesthetic to weigh out the meaning. And I talked about that on my story today. Follow me on Instagram to get like daily updates and daily thought patterns that I come up with. But there's a lot of brands out here that have like this motivational aspect to them. But when you sit there and think about the motivational aspect is that they're showing the lifestyle already, and their brand is included within it. So their brand is like third person in their lifestyle. The people who create brands that are about money, self-development, anything in that realm, usually those brands, the owner has some type of aesthetic that he has going for himself, or she has going for herself, that makes the customer become attached to it and motivated in the sense of, I want to be like them. So in order for me to be like them, I need to wear their brand. If you own like a personal development brand and you are coming at it in the aspect of just showing it and not creating an aesthetic for it, that's where the issue comes into play. So that's why I tell people, if you're going to do the personal development, you're going to do the growth mindset, you have to pick a niche within that. So if you could sit here and pick a niche, if you could, out of that big ass, broad ass topics, if you could say, okay, if I'm going to do personal development, that means my consumer friendly topic, or my topic that customers could instantly click and get. Maybe you will do get ready with me videos, but the background of the videos, you're giving out tips to your consumer, being positive while getting ready to go out in the world. So basically, you are giving advice on how to prep yourself before you go out into the world. You will be giving your customer some advice. You will be inspiring them like you want to before they head on out and have to go through with their day. More of a routine in their life, right? Routine will be helping the customer have a great mindset before they get out the door, but you're doing it through get ready with me's, and they also see your brand at the same time. Then the customer will kind of make this whole idea in their head that, oh, I need this brand because it's been helping me get out the house every day. When you find a niche, it should be so niched out that a lot of brands can't even copy it, because if they do copy it, or if they do start doing things similar to you, the whole vibe you create, people will see it immediately as you're copying blah blah blah, because you already created this huge vibe for your brand. So there's this guy named Brand Sauce on TikTok and Instagram, and he said the new marketing funnel is different than the old one though. The new marketing funnel, because the follower is dying, and what I mean by the follower is dying, I put this in my Origin group chat, and I said, I believe that the follower is dying because people are becoming more of a doer than a follower. Most of us, and I think a lot of people, we watch our favorite content creators, we watch our favorite influencers. A lot of people feel like they can do what these people are doing, can buy what these people are buying now. Because of that, we are becoming bigger consumers and doers rather than a follower who just watches and does nothing about it. There also might be the argument that there will always be a follower, which I agree with, but I do think there's a change. So that's why the marketing funnel starts with inspire now. You inspire the customer. You're not really gonna show them the product yet. You're peekabooing it to them, showing them something cool, showing them something advice worthy, kind of peekaboo what you're going to be selling. So I did the Drake brand kind of vibe going. The cool Medicom toy with the headband. This is cool. Something that I would want to take a screenshot of. I know a customer may want to take a screenshot of this, put it in their Pinterest board. Then is from Inspire, there's community. The guy Brand Sauce had more on his video than I do, but I just believe that sometimes people overcomplicate a lot of things, and I think this is just right enough for the marketing funnel. You could just be making really cool pictures for the customer that they see it as a invitation to become a part of that world or start acting like they are a part of that world. You can inspire with actual advice, like I said earlier. It's something so important about having a customer just engaging with your platforms, binge watching your shit. That's when that connection happens. And when you start from there, you should move on to community. Community is blasting the products in their face, but you're doing it in a way where the customer feels like they are in that world, want to be a part of that world. The customer does not feel like they're following a brand or you. They feel like they are doing it with you instead of following you. So that's the community aspect of it. Showing the brand, showing in a way the customer could feel like they are in it with you. Literally taking the picture with you at this point. Stop thinking of the customer when you're at shoots and stuff like the customer is online. Think when you're at shoots, think that the customer is there with you, creating with you. That will be the easiest way and indication for you to understand what a customer wants versus what you want. Loyalty. The loyalty comes after you really get your hands on the Inspire and community. If you could really get your hands and start to really mold Inspire and community, it would be so easy for you to make content, and then you could go to the loyalty aspect of it, which is posting something way off what we were just talking about, but people love the aesthetic and the vibe that you gave to them, that they will stay with you because maybe they binged your videos, maybe they binged your Instagram, maybe they didn't buy anything but just feel connected to the brand. So for the motivational brands, there are so many niches you can create brands around. You have to market research. If there's one thing I don't tell you guys to do, you need to sit there and figure out what is going on with your brand. If you have kids and boyfriends and girlfriends, if you could take 30 minutes out of your day in the morning before you're headed to work, or 30 minutes on the way back to work, to just sit there and figure out, where is this going? Do I see any improvements? Do I see any ups and downs? I would love for you guys to just start every day doing some form of market research for 30 minutes a day. Market research for a clothing brand is looking up different aesthetics, the new names that are coming out for it, searching new brands that are coming out. Maybe you can get some inspo on it. Doing all these things add up, and it makes you a better presenter for your consumer. So if you guys need any more help with any of this, and if these topics are getting wild, join the Origin group chat below and I could help you on all of this. I'm helping all brands until April with their consumer friendly topic, their themes, and anything like that. I'm helping every single brand until April. So if you want to get a quick audit by me, the Origin group chat is below. So I'll see you guys next time.